Hey, what's going on? I would like to welcome you to Water Your Soil. So, I'm assuming that you're watching this video because of the title of the video or either the thumbnail. So if you're here, I'm assuming that you're trying to improve your credit. You may be looking for options and searching on Google and searching on YouTube and things of that nature, trying to find out the best options and the best source of knowledge in order for you to increase your credit score. Well, this video, I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of some things. And if you're a subscriber to this channel, which you should be, you know this is about finding a solution to things. I'd like to welcome you to Water Your Soil. Let's get right into it. If anyone knows how it feels to not have good credit, it's me. Plenty of times on this channel, I told my story, so my subscribers, they're aware of what my story is. However, if you're not a subscriber, you may not be aware of what my story is regarding credit. So this dates all the way back to the end of 2014. I was trying to get a car. The car that I had was failing on me, and I was trying to get a car, and I would go to dealerships and I would constantly get rejected because, you know, prior to that, I was like a cash person. So I really didn't have a credit score in order to, you know, drive a car off the lot or whatever. So that's the story with that. And just by constantly getting rejected, I ended up having to return the car. And it just was an embarrassing story overall. You can check out the video, it's right here in this corner. But it was an embarrassing story overall. And after that, I just made it my business to just work on my credit. So I know what it feels like to experience the embarrassment of having a poor credit score. Not only does embarrassment come along with it, what also comes along with it is the fact that at times, oftentimes you do get jerked around. Like, people don't take you serious. When they see that your credit isn't good, they don't really take you serious. You know, you sit at dealerships for a longer amount of time than someone who probably has good credit, you know? So there's a lot that comes along with having bad credit. You don't have access to certain things. You definitely don't have access to the best interest rates on loans and things of that nature. And in fact, you may not even be able to get approved for certain loans, such as some home loans outside of FHA and car loans and things of that nature. Now, cars are a little different because there are buy here, pay here options and drive time and things of that nature. But even with those type of things, you're paying so much interest that you're really basically getting financially bullied. So what I will say is, I know what it feels like to be on the bottom. One of the biggest reasons why I created this channel is to help people out, to provide a solution, because I know you may be tired of seeing the quick, fast, and easy credit videos where you can increase your credit score in a fast period of time, over 200 points, 100 points, whatever it may be. And for some people, that may be realistic, but for the average person and for the majority of people, that's not realistic. Over here at Water Your Soil, what I like to focus on is I focus on reality. And reality is, while your credit may not be good right now, and your credit may be in the bad or poor range, you can come from the bottom. I came from the bottom. I started off with a 549 credit score and worked my way up to an 838. 839 is actually the highest that my score has ever been. So, you know, it's possible. I'm not some superhero when it comes to credit. You know, I was a regular person just trying to find out as much information regarding credit, and I learned what I needed to learn. And the reason why I know what the knowledge that I have and provide, the reason that I know it works is because I have helped countless of other people also achieve excellent credit. And I'm not talking about just the 700s. I have helped people achieve the 800s. And yes, I'm proud of that because there's nothing better than helping people. But what I will say is I understand what it feels like to not be in a good credit range and not be able to get approved for certain credit cards and not, you know, have credit established in general. You feel low. I understand that. That's where I come from. However, I just want you to know Just stay focused at it. Credit and building your credit up is something that takes consistency. It took me 3 years to build my credit all the way up to the good credit range. And then it finally hit excellent credit. So it took me 3.5 years total to reach excellent credit and 3 years to get my credit in the good range. Now, all of this varies. It's a case-by-case thing when it comes to credit. It may take you 2 years. It may take you 1.5 years. Some of you, it may take longer than 3.5 years. It all depends on your credit report and where you currently at. So over here at Water Your Soil, I'm more focused on the concept of credit and teaching about the concept of credit and credit cards and how to use credit cards and what will hurt your score and what will help your score and things of that nature, because those are the things that are important. Once you learn those things and you learn those things over a certain period of time and you adapt it to your own credit report, you'll see that you probably will never struggle with credit again in your life. With credit, you're forever going to be working on protecting your credit. You're either going to be maintaining it or you're going to be building it. It's going to be one or the other. You're either maintaining it or building it. Now, if you're not doing either one of those things, then you're crashing it. Your credit score is going down. So you want to be doing one of those two things. You either want to be maintaining your credit score or you want to be building up your credit score. And like I said, this credit thing is a lifelong journey. It's a marathon. It's not a short race. A lot of people like to view credit as a short race. Like, oh, okay, once I get my credit score to 740, I'll go and apply for a house and get a house, and I don't got to worry about credit anymore. Well, it doesn't work like that, because even if you work your way up to a 740 and have someone and pay someone to repair your credit for you, what happens when your score is a 740 and you get a house, your score goes down? Do you know how to get your score back up? Do you know how to pick your score back up from that 740? And a lot of people, the answer is no, they don't. And once you understand the concept of credit, that no will turn into yes. You'll know how to build your score back up. Once you learn the concept of credit, you'll know how to build your score up for life, because things and events in life are going to happen and they're going to crash your credit score. Maybe you'll want a new house. Maybe you'll want a new car. Maybe you'll want new credit cards. All these things can cause your credit score to drop. However, if you understand the concept of credit, how credit works, what hurts your score, what helps your score, what helps your own credit report, then you'll be pretty set as far as on your credit journey, and you'll know what you need to do in order to improve your score. Because like I said, credit is all case by case. As I always tell people, what's on your report may be different from the next person's report. In fact, it probably is different. So you all can have the same score. You both can have a 668 credit score. However, if I were to look at both of the credit scores and see the 668, and then I look over at each of your reports, I'll see totally different reports. And that's why I always say, you know, focus on your credit report more than your credit score, because once you get your credit report together and you're paying on time and your utilization is good and things of that nature, your credit score is going to follow behind. It's going to fall in line. It's like a domino effect. So the key is understanding the concept of credit, how credit works. This is what we focus on over here at Water Your Soil. It's about building up your score over a period of time and building up your credit report over a period of time. That way you'll forever know how to do it. And then what do you know? You can help other people. So that's the purpose of Water Your Soil. I understand what it feels like to have poor credit. I had it. You know, thankfully, I worked myself up from it into excellent credit, but I had poor credit. So I know what it feels like to be in your position. I know what it feels like to go to a dealership and get laughed at. Basically laughed at, you know. I know that feeling. I know the feeling of a drive time or something like that, wanting to jerk you around by having you pay 2 times the amount for a car that's probably half of the price that they want you to pay. I understand that. I come from that. But what I want you to know is that if you put in the time the dedication into learning the concept of credit and learning what works for your credit report. It's all about your credit report. Once you learn about what works for your credit report and what helps and hurts your score, you're gonna start seeing results, just like I did and just like countless of other people who I have helped over the years have. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I got over 100 videos related to credit on this channel, Water Your Soil. That's what it's about, helping you build up your credit report, helping you build up your credit score. Be sure to like this video if it has helped you in any kind of way. Also, be sure to check out the videos on this page because I put them there for you all. They're a free resource for you to check out and for you to learn and for you to apply it to your own credit and your credit report and things of that nature. There's tons of videos how to apply for secure credit cards. There are videos about how to increase your credit score, all types of things, utilization, all types of videos. Just check out my video section, Water Your Soil. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm out.